What is the problem with Facebook Live today? Okay. Yes. Good morning to you all and welcome to the Facebook Live. Today, I think is the, let me see, is the 6th of August, 2017. And today is Sunday. I am going to talk about 4 events, or items rather, on my list in my right hand. And the first and foremost of the items written on my white sheet of paper will be centered on Mama Kandeh talking to the people of Esau. People of Esau are my joke mates. That is, I can joke with them as in the view of the fact that I come from Jara. We all know as Gambians, Jarangas and Nyomengas can joke a lot, and there's something more fundamental and more serious that we have kept for a long time, and no one from these 2 regions dares to break that out. So that being the case, I will never lie to Nyomengas, and vice versa. They will never lie to me. Mama Kandeh recently, Devil Kandeh, I call him today, that title. He said devil. He went to Nyome Esau and he was lying to them very seriously, telling them what has not happened. Like government has taken money from donors and they put the money into their pockets. He was saying this thing. Mama, what Mama is trying, we know if Mama want to create a political tension in the Gambia so that he can call the attention of the government to do certain things, of course, there is no impunity guaranteed. But again, government is not going to use any iron fist to catch you. No. But I can tell you, in this forum now, people are working. I can see on the work list, there are people who understand the law very well. There are things that you cannot say against people when you have no proof, or proofs rather. You cannot just sit down at a rally talking to villagers, locals, telling them grievous things about the government. This is not okay at all. Telling things, saying things that has never happened, or that have never happened rather, as if, and you are presenting them to people as if they are the gospel truth. This is very wrong. That's what Mama Kandeh is doing. Mama Kandeh failed to understand that we have just come out from a completed parliamentary election where Mama Kandeh almost contested in 52 regions, 52 candidates rather, or 51 if I'm right. And how many candidates out of that 51 or 52 did he get? You know. So Mama Kandeh, there is nothing that can be added to that. It can only reduce. Those number of parliamentarians you have under your ticket can reduce but can never increase. Because now you are getting it completely wrong. Some people voted for you, your candidates in that parliamentarian election will never vote for you again. Because you have changed the page around in a way that I don't think you are going to survive this. And you must understand that this is still Africa. This is still Africa. You must understand that this is Africa. This is not Europe. This is not Asia. This is Africa. What Mama is doing is completely false. You are telling people that you want to make, you are going to construct a bridge. You think that nonsense you built in that up country there is called a bridge? That is when I was a boy. There was this company called, or organization called FFX, Freedom from Hunger Campaign. Freedom from Hunger Campaign and Action Aid used to join hands, give rice, oil, yes, rice, oil, only, no cash. They'll give the villagers rice and oil. Like they will be measuring the length, or the length of, like, you know, people used to go to these rice fields in the swampy areas where it is very, very difficult to walk through because of the mud. So there was this initiative of making a kind of bridge. We call it salo in Mandinka locally. So they normally use the, how to call it? They'll dig the mud and put it together, compact it together so that it can form a level. It can be at a certain level. Then it can be over the water. Like if there is high tide, if there is high tide, then definitely the water will never pass the level of that bridge. So this is the type of bridge Mama Kandeh built in that area, calling them bridge. Just, you know, calling for attention. You think Adama Barrow did not do any of these things, and now he's the president. Mama, you have to understand. Adama has never given anybody money to vote for him. One. Adama Barrow has never built, I don't know, a cottage for anyone. So you don't need to go around lying to people, this, I'm going to do this. You know, they are giving you a very, very long rope so that you can tie it yourself. You are tied to yourself. Just go ahead. Mama Kandeh, you were never working in any government department that earns you a salary of more than 15,000. Never. Because the highest position you ever manned in the Gambia was National Assembly member, and we know the salary. Even before you people complain that your salary was small, we know it. After when you complain, they add something there, we know it. So Mama, if history is anything to go by, you have nowhere, you have no big wallet. You have nowhere to get money. So, okay. In the history of Gambia, Lai Saroda Kairaba Jawara was the first president of the Gambia. He was never getting money where people could hardly know where the source of that money is coming from. You have to listen very, very carefully, because your surrogates or your surrounding gates must be in this listening work now. I know that. So they should tell you. You like nice things around the world. I know that. Yes, I know that. You like enjoyment like anyone else. Yes. But I'm telling you that the way you are taking your politics to be is completely wrong. And you cannot make it. Because you have to look at the history. Loya Dabo was beaten here by Yaya Jammeh. Loya Dabo was jailed by Yaya Jammeh. He was struggling since 1996 to become the president of the Gambia. With all what he tried. God said, no, 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 no. It's somebody's time, not you. Somebody came from blues. Somebody came who was doing a real estate business. He became the president. He has never built any bridge for anybody. He has never promised anybody to dig a borehole. No. And he became the president. Mama, I don't know. You are bearing a Muslim name. You are born in a Muslim family. And I think you are a Muslim too. So you have to refer yourself to the Quran. That whatever God says is going to happen will happen. Don't worry about building bridges. Digging boreholes will never make you to be the president. No. Even Yaya Jammeh of nobody. He was in the army, Sandra Mori, then army. In 1994, that morning around 9:30, when I saw Yaya Jammeh with that pistol, he put the pistol across the chest like this, as if you put sabar, tantango. If anyone on that day told me that this man you are seeing, Kandeh, is going to be the president. I'll say no. Yes, I'll tell you no. I'm telling you. But what happened? He became the president. So, Mama, people can become president if God really destined it. It's not true lying to people. I can do this, I can do that. No. Look at that bridge. You said it's a bridge. That's not a bridge. Take a car and cross there. Is that a bridge? Can a truck pass on that funky nonsense structure there? In that, how do you call it? Rural area? Or up country? And you have not stopped at only digging boreholes, promising people money, telling them, yes, they built mansions and this. I cannot build mansion, but anything I have, I'll share with you. So this is the way you want to run your politics through. Mama, you got it wrong. You got it completely wrong. So people are not daft. Yes, there are people with senses more than you. They know you are lying. Yes, I know you have relatives in Esau, but not all Esau people are your relatives. Sometimes in Africa, we may listen to our relatives even if they are lying. But we only do that if we are not. Yeah, we only do that when we are not genuine. But otherwise, you cannot listen to your relative when your relative is lying. So, Mama, you got it completely wrong. What you were informing Esau people about was false. And people are doing everything to see that you are brought to book for that nonsense that you made at Esau. Because it's chargeable offense. You can be interrogated, you can be dragged to court and defend your truth. So that will also assassinate your political career. Because as far as I'm concerned, your political career stops at that national parliamentary election that we passed just recently. Next one, I can tell you, we are going to talk about somebody else, not you, because you cannot do it. By that time, you'll be completely drained of followers. I can tell you this, Mama. This is Africa. What you know, that's what we know. Don't worry. We have seen crowd behind you. There was a time before the election, some people were saying that, oh, right now the whole Gambia is following Mama Kandeh. Somebody said it. And I went to the radio. I told that guy, no, you got it wrong today. But what happened? He got it wrong. If the whole Gambia was behind you, how many parliamentarians were you able to pull from out of the 52 or 51? I don't know. Was it 5 or 4 or 3? I don't know. Out of 50 something. And that was your fame. That was your popularity. That's where it stops. You cannot add it. So now you came with another thing, lying against the government, organizing things. We'll come to the bottom of all these things. Because you want to become the president by force. You, Mama Kandeh, the president of the Gambia. Hey! No. God forbids. I can tell you. You, Mama Kandeh. Dukarete jeng. Itende. You cannot. You can't do the job, man. Number 2. Khalifa Sallah touring Europe. Especially Scandinavia. Khalifa Sallah touring Scandinavia. Scandinavia and I think Germany, Norway, and Sweden. I think yesterday he was in Sweden, today as well. I heard that he's supposed to meet women folks today. Yesterday, men. Somebody promised me to take me there, but the person did not turn up. I don't know. The person did not turn up to take me there. Otherwise, I have some bunch of questions for him. I will never go there because I want to see him. No. I would never go there because I'm supporting him. No. I would only go there just to ask him critical questions that he used to ask people to. Or he used to ask people about. Yes. But anyway, I could not be able to go there. But whatever happens, we'll know and we'll come back to Facebook Live and tell people. I know he's supposed to meet women today. And according to his Oslo speech, he said clearly that he was invited. Now we understand. Some people in the diaspora invited him. That means to say they paid for his air ticket, yes, because they invited him. All right. We are not going to say, okay, he was invited, let's invite. We have a lot of parliamentarians on the UDP ticket. So if it is about inviting parliamentarians, then that means more than 30-something MPs will come to Europe compared to one. So if you come and throw whatever words you have from your mouth, then 36 or more than 36 will come and throw their words. So who is going to listen to who now? Number is very, very important. Number is important. I don't know why, with all the preaching Khalifa is preaching, you never preach people about this, that when you read political science, they will tell you that number is always important. Like if you are making a party and you want to choose somebody as the party secretary general, the flag bearer of that party, what criteria do they look? One, the first one, Khalifa will never tell you. The first they look at is followers. This particular guy, his tribe formed the majority. Then let's pick him. Khalifa will never preach you this, and it's part of the lessons. You go and learn it. You know now, if you want to know anything, just go to Google. You can teach yourself on Google. For example, if you say now you form UDP party, and you want the party secretary general to come from Balanda tribe, let me just say this, because Balandas are in the Gambia as well, but I think less than 1%. Yes? Or you said, let's take Manjako as the secretary general, party's flag bearer, when they are less than 5%. Okay, according to the political relations, they will tell you, no, it's a wrong move. Don't do that. Because why? There are Mandinkas there, Fulas there, and Wolof there. These are the three, first, second, third. Mandinka, Fula, and Wolof. So your secretary general, you decided to make your secretary general a Manjako person as your secretary general. Then this is going to have some impact on your this thing, your popularity. This is it's normal because it's number. Because for a Mandinka flag bearer to influence followers is going to be quicker than that of Balanta, because Balanta the number. If that happens, the other party called NCP, their flag bearer is Mandinka. And this other party, the flag bearer is Manjako. So, now, where do you think, can you check? This is why any country you go to, I want to make this clear. Any country you go to, the people who used to be flag bearers, you can check them. When you go to Liberia, what happened? If you are from Mandinka tribe or Fula, you can never contest, because you know if you contest, you will not win. This is why Sekou Damata Kone could not win. He has to stop. This condition forced him to be a rebel chairman of Lord forces. They kill, all that killing. Still, he could not become the president. Until 2003, Gambia contingent, Senegal contingent, and Nigeria contingent, I was part of, went as vanguards there. We conducted the disarmament. We disarmed rebels. Alright? All that is because Sekou Damata Kone is from a minority tribe, Mandingo tribe. They say, you Mandingo men. Mandingo men want to be the president of Liberia. Liberian people say no, of our dead bodies. So if you people don't know about these things, this is why people are just angry about this tribe thing. If they were Mandinka tribe, majority of the majority tribe in the Gambia, Khalifa will never come and say, let's kill the tribes. He will never buy that idea. But he's going to buy the idea now because of his status. We have to say these things as they are. Mamadou Sabally, don't worry about Mamadou Sabally is a Mandinka, father Mandinka, mother Mandinka, all of them from Badibu, if I'm right. But this Mamadou Sabally did something Khalifa would never do. That is to come out publicly and insult your own tribe. Khalifa will not do that. So Mamadou Sabally is the biggest fool of the century. The biggest fool of the century in the Gambia is Mamadou Sabally. Very stupid man indeed. Killing your father, your mother, my father, my mother, and all the people in the Mandinka tribes, their parents. Mamadou Sabally did that. So if the same nonsense and stupid man, dumbfounded fellow, is trying to sell this idea to people, let's kill tribes, you cannot find any other word that can be at least decorative to use rather than let's kill the tribes. Kill, K-I-L-L. To stop a living thing not to live anymore. Killing. That's the language they can use. Mamadou Sabally, Halifa Sallah, and somebody else. And this nonsense, let's kill the tribe, came from South Africa. From a minority tribe there also. Minority is becoming a problem. And if a minority want to expose or want to be posed as threat to majority, that's where we have problem. Yes? This is why we always have problem in Africa. I have traveled Africa a lot thanks to Africa Endeavor. This was an annual thing. Every year, we'll choose 4 countries to go around the world. Every year. So every year, you move out from Gambia 4 times in a row. So this made me, or this allowed me to go to a lot of African countries. And of course, any country we go to, somebody will do the citation. Somebody will come and talk about their country, our country, this number of people, our population, our this political, everything about their country. And we'll go around to look at the most interesting parts of the country. We have done that in different places, including South Africa. So this is not a nice word. People should not even listen to them. Let's kill tribes. You say, let's kill tribes. Let us Gambianize Rak. So you can see, that's why you cannot kill tribe. Now you are killing tribe, but you cannot kill language. Because if you kill a language, then you should not use Gambian language. So that means you want to kill tribes, but you don't want to kill a language. Language is as well. That's why you say Rak. Rak is your language, and that's the best you can do. I like that. Why you put Rak? That's your language. If you put Dorong, that's somebody's language. It's not correct. So you can never kill tribes. You can say, let us avoid tribalism and concentrate on nation building. Bravo. Even though you, this person saying it, what is in your heart is different from what you are saying. Tribalism, people talk about it out of anger. You can see, after posting this video, you will see the comments. And look at the type of people commenting. You can see, you know, you look at their name. Look at the surname and the name. Yeah. Gambia is not Senegal, where one tribe is dominant. Look at Senegal, 3% of them Mandinka. When I Google it, I was saying, oh my God. So I can tell you, you know I'm a Mandinka. I'm now telling Kasama Mandinkas in the Senegal that they will never become the president until end of lifetime in Senegal. And prove me right or wrong. Never. A Mandinka man will never become the president of Senegal because they are only 3%. So even if Mandinka is given 2 votes to vote, 2, it's going to be 6%. So they can never win. If you give them 5 votes, they can never win. So Mandinka will never become the president of Senegal. And they know it. That's why they and they will not bother themselves. So if you can accept that fact now, because I mean Mandinka, I said this, you are happy now. Oh, he's talking about his own tribe in Senegal. But in the case of Gambia, it's not like that. It's not like that. Serere and Wolof, as the Mandinka is in the Gambia, like how Serere and Wolof are in Senegal. Just Google it. Yes, if you Google it, you know. I don't know why they gave high percentage to Wolof there. When you Google it, you'll see that Wolof is higher than Serere. I don't know how. I think Serere was something, is it 18 point something, 7%, I don't know. When Wolof was 24%. Something like that. I don't know why, but Senegal, according to the Google, Wolof first, I think second Fula or Serere, these two. Yes. But Mandinka is 3, that one I know, 3%. So they will never have the chance of occupying that presidential office. Because even if they all voted for that Mandinka guy, they will never win. The same thing applies to Guinea-Bissau. Mandinka will never become president there. Liberia, the same. But Conakry, they can. Conakry, they can. Mali, of course, they can. So let's take, this is it. Wolves, you can be anything in Senegal. Be anything. Because why? Majority of the tribe, according to Google, Wolof. This is why this is giving you big advantage. This is God's destiny. You cannot do anything about this unless we go back to God and come again. Halifa Sallah, stop going around. You cannot do anything. The people meeting you, speak to them. Are they all saying money? Some are saying mimi. Some are saying money. Some are saying ko. So it's not only money are meeting you. And if you check, I'm telling you, unless people, the organizers only send invitation to people that they wanted to meet you. But if this was an open something, this is why, that's the time you will know how many are saying money, how many are saying ko, how many are saying mimi. You'll know it. Menka from ko, and menka of money, and menka of mimi. Then you'll know. Go and sit down. You would have taken this money. Going around talking this blah blah. How can you imagine somebody introducing Halifa Sallah to people? Yes, this is Halifa Sallah. He went to University of Soso, telling things. That official citation. Halifa has passed that stage. Have you listened to a lawyer that was citation? 44 years as a lawyer in the Gambia, that alone is okay. 44 years. Nico CV. You can make curriculum vitae. You want to compare Halifa to Usendabo? No, you cannot compare them. I'm telling you. And you cannot compare my party to Usenu. Usenu is going to be higher. So you don't stop all that. At a meeting, you are introducing Halifa to people. Yes, this is the man who told Yajame that if you don't go out on this thing, you will become a rebel. As if Halifa, what my party told Yajame, I've never seen anybody during that impasse who could stand up and utter those type of words against Yajame, my party, number one. If you don't know security implication, we know it. How can you just come here because you want to please Halifa? You are telling people Halifa was the one who's... Halifa was never a threat of Yajame. Soldiers told me, and they are still in the army. I'm not going to mention their name or their names. They told me this. They mentioned 5 names to me. 5 names. They mentioned 5 names to me, and those 5 names, if Yajame was looking for those people, helter-skelter. Not Halifa. Halifa was not a threat at all. Halifa was a spokesperson, temporarily a spokesperson. Anything he says, it comes from somebody. Somebody will tell you, say this. That's the duty of a spokesperson. Halifa did not show any bravery because he knew very well to his fingertips that he was not a threat. Let me make this clear. Halifa was not a threat. Yaya Jammeh would never kill Halifa. Never, never, never. Yaya Jammeh could kill Lawyer Dabo. Yaya Jammeh could kill Mai Fati. Yaya Jammeh could kill Wajuara. Yaya Jammeh kumobe ban Yaya Jammeh ko. Aku man ninkolu nyame mamon kata Gambia dron man ninkola kaka. Ako fulo from lafte dakala ji. Yala Halifa man ka fulate. Halifa is a Wolof speaking man. Even though the son name is Halifa is Wolof. I can tell you. Alright? So Yaya Jammeh problem was not Halifa. Halifa man cheken de akad. Hanid. Halifa was not doing anything. Menka he Halifa ta Gambia. Niaje AU and ECOWAS mission in Gambia, in the Gambia rather. They knew exactly what they are doing. It only like Jumalan treaty, but intelligence betama kana dulu fanang. Yaya Jammeh mo men noma. Wante Halifa. My party fame for Yaya Jammeh akafoko. Whether you like it or not, we are going to celebrate this. Tenin faka lunga fo. Bari man jenna lunga si. ECOWAS kay ko Mister. Acha dum moto ko na acha dunjang ngata dum pilenol. Na manta ila kennu bagala ko okay mbita ba jenn mbita modanta be jam kasara muna ka Halifa la. If Adama was in the Gambia that time Yaya Jammeh bina ko sam fente je pour ngata yala be menkala a jarra fu jongola sule ko sam be menkala. I'm not going to be the president, yes. Even bon la barbutum nganyo kasara flo almala membe keren. That was the plan. Yes, that was the plan. Kaje ko dal umul membe udlar kidite bala those men. Before you reach Adama, you would have killed a lot of people. Wala bakalanum. Kewa sheke, then yamut economic bamutal tap. Ha, ay soran naman soran de babuna de ekolake. Then saying was certain maybe même win ta carte fala ofar, for example. So fresh election bakala kotake conviction bakala. Wala na economic kunye ko ite bojang. Manatara Halifa no mala. Halifa wanted. Wala nale Yaya Jammeh ko fodon hani Halifa la ko foni ko Yaya Jammeh ko men ay fonko ke he was corrupt akafa ma nga confirm. I need to confirm. Halifa kafa I need to confirm. Well still now the ma confirm ko Yaya Jammeh was corrupt. So saying we are now knowing why Halifa was not a threat to Yaya. Alkana ke check and do again. Aman check and do. I'm telling you. Never, never, never. Ngasi aman check and do killing. Nale man la billah wala talal sogoro ninka. Ala feko was Yaya Jammeh looking for Halifa. My party. Dembo by force. But in a say my party. Dembo by force. Adama Barrow. Lawyer Dabo. Mrs. Farma Tambajang. Nyim mo 5 you know. Ali lie. Nyim mo 5 Bari aje ko sign president Canada wata official sign you remember commandant sign ningo kuke wala mbe kuke wala wata na president ni mansi abe sila do nasida drum abe nankala tan so yaje wala kata kairot manam fala ka jemal bankam I'm telling you what happened yalla my fitita Adama is the president so sign nay dem bo by force fa nakiba kendo na o fa ay Farmer Tambajam fa aninkima nkajuma for ko daga aninkima be ko daga this guy Usain from the corner Usain Dabo hanibi mayle president fengala president ñin Mr. Barrow ata stop no la so that means hanibi ko ke men kam amang problem man solve so wala na kuma ko ñin batu drum ko be tingat Kul beti ngatabul because alonko Halifa want Halifa na anobe kukulena yes hana koro sisalafa ni afa Halifa ya akeja men kalon Halifa will never tell you that Yaya Jammeh koro sisalafa atafale yes because when I went to visit Dembo by force and I swear to God he told me that the same thing you are saying. Yes. Them women for Tonyalandi. I'm not lying to you. You went to Dembo by force and he told you the same thing. Dembo by force was part of the list. Dembo by force, Usain Dabo, my party, Adama Baro nyin Mrs. Farma Tambadang because akema mandin kolti atafam float so yaji maka aka konti mandin kol lakon nyim mo 5 walam halifa taji halifa wonde oje taji no wol bente nothing hay wolante hani kana gad fon mo hani mo may gad fon mo kana gad wolante aman sulolma yaji me fon la fe ako hani ba ko yemeni kata ba ko la ko 99.99 aka be mandin oto gambe be mandin kol yaji ma baraka thank you yaji ma fon nyamata ako meni be kata ba ko la ko fitno nyama gambe ro mandin kol la kat atla fo yes ali be akala mutajanne fenke nyin this man a fama musurwal ta bam mandin kote sohna babakar sona afuja na ko ali be sirabe tenkundin ako ka meni be moy all those slogans in mandinka yaji be tay gi tenenten mandin kol de me ko laje e ko UDP ma ko mandinka patila ko ali be tenkundin jande ni nyin na ta sijen jang ali na sonko stat afelo kata ali be tenkundin tek yamuta yakman ninka kote this was what happened mo bebe tenku nen tek e kan nen keba ko tole ga manam provinces dlalto dole ka wul nan suto ka travel nan suto ga neka fa bandil somanda they have tried all what they could try alka fu ñoko prim param halifa tasiye tenku mama Kandeh tenku ibe round la e ka fa halifa tanenten ha atla ko yajambe ko di man tay wa rebel halifa was only spelling out the meaning of the law konim karte fo kate ko ina winta ala silon sita ni ta ko ta sile you are rebel of course yes yeah was your boss you know him kokalete koka wake up yes yeah was my boss in the sense that yes even when he was in the army nga remember lundombe ata him kan office signal office ala ata fele duty officer manjam ntema fa ninkum 1 meter aka kuro aka woni mi bak ha ayenki fontara kuro sanam kuro ne ata akoni ako fenka bak so yes barna boss ama keku am ay slobula han kabra ami fonfon akalaf menna wala mu mol be ata obe bara men yata sinio ata mu obe bara ata kala fi ay ata obe ni sinio mano ko ata me sinio akale kala kam biko so ata fanan sinio so ata mo sifalt so ngaje ay mankuto so mankuto melanko he always want to be their leader. The same thing applies to Halifa. Halifa for number 1 or no, nobody. Halifa want to be number 1, no number 2. Number 1 or no number. Ya jame number 1 or no number. Fenka mama Kandeh number 1 or no number. Woli be mu nyimo kere mulet. Woli be itulla ha. Mama Kandeh, if you are bragging that you are a fuller, Adama is a fuller by mother side. I can tell you this thing. So, full of look like because you come from Barindemo. Cow, full of cow ma. Mbarin. Ha? Akafa Mbarin yo Mbarin le butungo. Eku Barindemo kanto konolde. Barindemo among easy. So, mama, if ni ka funa go flood. Ha, Adama funa ngabla nko, nda funa mbam flood. Abaka fula kono fu. Hale plar. Adama fula ko mala ko Adama fer. Imadam fula ato fenna. Yes. Yeah, Coca, thank you. I knew him. We all are in back. Yeah. So, this is it. Khalifa la taman tama ko be Sweden genne ko angena ka dia musol lebi amala mem fele. Katala team of ala meeting o egena ko pro ako reconciliation justice mala ning development mala nyadi. Mala I don't know. Diaspora, we need somebody to come here and preach us about this thing. Halifa is preaching the same thing. Namina a seven kaitobala abundant all the reference books. Abe reference to Talai base of it and tenant island and atlanol. Namenta gibet and tenant. Since 1987, you could cram all of them. Because I'm very good at cramming. Kafon cram the car tank mol. Oh, nka kenol. Many and Lalinka. Maybe model be Funko Gibe and they know me. When I was in primary school, there was one book called Preparing for Secondary School. Common Entrance Star. I nearly crammed the whole book because he left it on Prunga Common Entrance Pass. Of course, I passed. So, Pruka cramming, the name for the science since 87. It take a function on the Malakaram. The same thing. I'm not cram the sign, I'm not in book with our fan. the same mansala rankeso ha democracy the people this thing the same atakola since 87 ala first meeting ngaji bakaw Newtown mol na ran kuma dina mangena buba sana mala nan huwa ko ne ko e ko pati kutola fonta ndara ngeta lore nga fonko tala nyin dindi ko manka dam kumbala mota bulo dan ta jang ngaji lola be dia mola buko ba bulo kono na men da buko el ngo buba yanka nyin wonta nyin nyint yo alright so akunyadi baring ndingo gelaba kwete say is more important to him than his own son aband yo fulo so aband fulo baring no adamate so mama kan nemo lo lantina duka nyim brigol me kam fa be bolo sinna teta setankum adama kete president le ana man brigol ke lato abam bolo sin lato akete president so relax so alright time but let's kill the tribes no for like try it tribe famola Kapoles, you are cracking me up. A good grammar. Yes. I used to be a very, very good grammar. Yes, definitely. Preparing for secondary school, because when you current wrong, you can exam on pass. Okay, mbatu. So I try to memorize by head. 10. I was very good in the no technical one. Yeah. I knew from founding of Islam. No from Kramle. Founding of Islam. Okay, I may do that next time. Okay. So now, okay. Rumor of Sana Manjang coming to Gambia just to celebrate Korite. A rumor in Birafora. I remember I am happy that Bamba Masi film for content about ko. Akunyim kumori nintonyalande woto. Ha akunin tonyalande woto. Another fella kan. Wala akunin tonyalam. So I'm here to tell you point blank that it was not true. Yalan ko Bamba fala nyam Bamba mola fay malaika ma fay jina ma fay. Ndefana men ka fala te malaika lu ma fay jinol ma fay mol la fay. Mol da man ko mo klint. Sana Manjang, since he left the Gambia, he never came back. Amanna Gambia, Sana Manjang betambon to sign. Wo ni ka Gambia drong, abe member lo menti ko. Number one, because comme you know fa jam moli aklam to fa men nan kanata ji. Aba fele bolan kotole, ibe kodot la masakunda bulu. Ibe ndila masakunda la so ata sonna. Because Sana Manjang betembo de sanse no na Gambia nyaaje itate ko police ika nga fennaje o soga ka Sana Manjang haynam. I can tell you this thing, you will have a job. One, there's a job guarantee for you. One. Number two, you'll have a government medal. Masakunda medal. Number three, they'll give a token of appreciation. Maybe cash token. Kodo korima fam dunia dawdan net. Dunia dawdan. Masakunda be sunu kodi jama bala ibe makamo dilela ibe kala mo koreke muti masakunda be shoot la dunia kono ila fu mo fala kare hanan hayna mfumo le yomuta so Sana Manjang na Gambia because Sana ko na ata drong Gambia akwa ikamul wafi no nyamin ko December ataka sie wafi nyame ba ta funan kalo nyama fadi mo wafi mo be ko menam ka ran ko so fela ke general lot yes you look ko duka dal funan Sana Manjang will never think of any option of going to Gambia. Katamunna. Je, kasunkar salong nganya kamurna. Kodite mo mem fambulu. He is kapot. Nunto sana kanya mo afla kasabi kanya mo afno. Abe kodo bala minto sign. Nunto kabla mo fa mission like 10,000 or 20,000 bula pocket okon. Sabi ka mo fa ka mo abe bala minto. Sana be kapot rinde. Kode man sana bulu. Obina Gambia nganya la nyaade le kana kakana nganya la Gambia sunkar salo. Ani nyuma bita nganya la kata musol ni ko kana ita kana salo la ina men nganya nu wala be sila Gambia ibe ko ro bon la di wala so ko de sanabul amina man nganya la Gambia sunkar salo only that just to come a day what are you going to do sunkar salo Gambia nganya ona fale banko men ko testi no je kana don pour ka sunkar salo nganya baral fana wala telephone ko bi nga sogoro ni ka sogoro ko bar na keba. For now you are becoming stupid banko no online ko jakal tal somta ko nyam bari funan fok mu be teka na sambang iko na Sana Manjang sina Gambia ja kaka na salola ay muru sana sana manjang melan ko is one of the mulbe sulere mulbe baka bolla kono ya moñu jurum la muta jang wol be lon jang sana na gambe ja kaka na salolla sana al fanan gambe non la fanan sana na gambe kaka na salolla sana manjang hani so al kaka le kibaro di amulalla min ka jamu radio tan fonko la kaka ko mo fo min manke yalla nte wal taflan to kar mo de kolla mo man tufan e kan ta ko ka fa ko ko daga jamu radio nga kibaro sutu ngo e mu e ko sana na ta jan salolla e ko ko fonte nte hani e ka fonte why because nte bukan sifal moy malam nan I don't know ngadi am fat radio ngadi am Facebook live bari nan mam mo moy kan sifal na nte be ke dintala hani ndike moy muna ka di dolle be ka dintala okay maybe ko ko nga diet la ta sonna atatla la or I don't understand abarka ala barka al kan fonte ka dun tatla la ndela social be Gambia right now be ji ndukana Facebook live kilimal la moy na every Facebook live drone isu moja bella mo le menon ko wo na atondi nsi ko mo to na bulu as nsi to nyangi nen kano nim man fe melong dembe la ko sana manja will never let me say never 5 times think of coming to Gambia kana je muna la kana salo la ngamuru hani attaque la never foka fo moli o kalamata ala na moli a kalamata la fam because sanabe ne mira ko Gambia no almost we have much similarities than differences na similarities la siata differences so nin sanam manjang aba fala ko ha ndeta Gambia ngata man la salo ka sunkar salo ko salakera okay ni da salo number 1 foi ta salakera salo na fami ndolo salakera sana man jang dun stano salakera mo mo suute salakera juma abeta salakera juma famoto je salakera fana fenga don hin iya do moro ke konde esa kasamas para al fana way wota keno la way wota keno la sana na mo Gambia salo la never Sana will never think of coming to Gambia because Sana long what is lying ahead. Sana kemere men bi wonen Gambia tam jam fata nyolo. Sana be halako kono. Sana mo fale la bon fon ako faka aka kibiri ko ndam mal na keno ami kono. Wala munda ko ndam mal na mo muta nga sepu nga kuntun ko subu kude nga ka boto kono ndam mal keno. Aku jonkola sola al kono mona mo keno sanale ofo so mo ofo atule be lonako ni ala manga flo dafa kilina madu jenno mari be fala faya halaka so ayo halakol date al kana ar kono ko tulun ko al kana tulun ar kono la nal tat liberia ikadi kam mo halakri jama bade silo kan nin ko be sedadi lel dron la beno kan ko ndi nyakati mi ko na mame kom nin ko ikoni why want you this man money Ninko the men suffer kwenye mame forget about this man. You know this man na halaba man. Ikola for nyingine ka anko okay. So sanangile halako star la kabrin sayan. Wala ta enjoyment koto. Wala enjoyment banda biriya metata. What na no Gambia obe halako kona sayan. Ibe two because ye molla fa sayan kemirolla. Ndane mo fala travel tanyola nata dafo. Every day nimba kajala sudan sisi dafo nga kacha fo ndela flo kada laju nante dal laju no la adu akanantla official to kachala. I was the OIC of communication there, that contingent in 2009. So ninte ko ngata la dron aka kamfanta kamma ha ite ka kacha tingala because abeka bunkono matanol na ila bunkono dron aka sibola aka fengol la jaka yaka me hallucination wala ka kala aka nightmare soto. So on that uncomfortability, abeka comfortable no, wala ka na baka la juno la. Ada manda ma fa ngasi fo fanok. Baru dun te keno la. Na bun kondo sina ja bunda ko nam prim. Ako la ila lam ne ko munaka kasi ako fonko attack la be keren. Mun la ka attack. Asina kidimun ko, anin kidimun ko jamal tatal dafo kidimun ko ten. Den nim fanok da kidimun ko ta aka kayto ko na macho faras ala la mala. ako proke jam fatina akola almost every day na period be dafo so ole be nyimbalu sifala kono dole be kono e kata siring nane do fanange nata sin filoto aka mol konte ablu kon la amenu fa be konte kan ngaw fanangente ye gam ko 9 amari ga mol konte ten yara fa ka mol la konte amenu fa nane o fanange mo men kawke so you people du ka ngal dan ni kibaro di Allah e kala ko tenenten salama jang Gambia salama jang new de Gambia ya extradite le masakunda la request ke abe masakunda abe banko ben ya samana Gambia ta kite face yeah, that can happen ni ko salama jang arrive in Banjul on extradition or extradition rather. If he's extradited, then on extradition, yes, like he's extradited. But woman, honey, Atlano Gambia. Salami Gambia to follow Kila Kafar. Because I don't know what is lying, what is waiting for him. So, people must understand that. Salaman na Gambia bi aman na gesama. Wala na memfa fale, I'm happy that Bamboko. Bira ma ni kumu tuanyate de oto de. Ha, awlafo. I mel la ko nyina to ba ko ni kumu tuanyate. So, Bamba fa na ko yinte keno tuanyate. Wala na ko ni kumu tuanyate. Ha, afula nyam Bamba the way he presented was nice. Nta fa Bamba text from on messenger nka ko I'll call you tomorrow. No fine. Nka mbe ko la san. Anumba ko la bi ka fa ko tuanyate anyway. Meni afa muru ka fa ko tuanyate. So rumor of Albala. Nin somanda WhatsApp group la beje some places mulka kinyoe. Ye murdo la toko ya ko moroko ala la fa ko Albala bakala Albala melon ko. Nim momo wulta ye nyat ling kligela ye wadane. Ni wakata Albala takala. So do not even waste your time. Stop sending it to people. Ala baka dia moy ala is a natural phenomena. Ala banka hadamadinti. Alama fonsun fongolti melanko ada mala la tamenti membe ergono kono dron ngol la koto so ala baka diam hada madiye so moro ni ba toko ya kandron fo ba karamolam fo ba karambalam bang ba karamba ma fu moy ko ala le konte ko ala bala kana ala bala be kirne everyday ni ka Twitter read o ka ñu ikela moy BBC la o Al Jazeera CNN e kaaje ko everyday ala bala be dula do bo mo fetenta janalamu ye suicide boma kata jana mo kima nangam taninde o be keren ro plan crash wala ala balata ta Gambia non GPT sila boso ay fay bakono sankule kunda mo tan nan fam fata o fanam ala balati adum bakaram ba ma fo ala ko nyemena kala limin katan amam fo so hada mo ndekere melan ka safron ala balaka na aman soto Allah is not talking to any individual even prophets in those days han kila prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ala kan malaika ko kiya ka fay